Hey yo, what's good? It's me, Saul. Welcome to the video, my friends, my Nakama. Today, I am here to find out with you whether or not it is possible to build a DDD deck in the space of 1 week in celebration of Arc 5 being released. Declan Akaba is probably coming out at the later end of October, and so I'm building a DDD deck now. That way when Pendulum Support comes out, maybe whoever ends up winning this account will have had time to grind up gems to get the Pendulum Support, because this is another account that we're going to be giving away once we're done. Before we get started, a few things. One, remember to like the video if you enjoy what you're about to witness. Subscribe if you like the supple. Subscribe if you enjoy the smooth tones of my voice, and stay tuned to find out how to enter the giveaway, because generally when I do these, there's something that you're supposed to tell me, talk to me about something to enter the raffle. Let's begin. Now, as you probably saw back there, if you were paying attention, it's day 4 on this account. I cheated the system, and let me tell you how. I made this account a few days before Arc 5 was released. What that means is I was able to collect the gems that you got from the previous box and the gems that you get from this box that just came out, which is 1,500. So that's really nice. I missed the cutoff point to get a third set of UR and SR Dream tickets. So on this account, I have 2 SR Dream tickets and 2 UR Dream tickets to work with, but that should be more than enough. I also did some pulls already, but I actually don't remember how they went. So let's go into the box and see where we're at. Okay, wait, from the looks of it, we went less than halfway in, but that doesn't make sense because I've done like 56. Okay, cool. So I've already reset. I must have reset as soon as I got the DD Swirl Slime. So we're looking pretty good. Now, the build that we're working off of is from Duel meta. It was used by Death Echo. I suppose that's right. Okay, Death Echo. Nice. It was used by Death Echo to hit King of Games, and it looked relatively free-to-play friendly, which is why I jumped at it. Now, based on how this goes, and especially because I have those UR and SR Dream tickets to play around with, I might be able to go even further beyond this build to something that's even less free to play, right? So let's see how this session goes. Now, as soon as we get DD Swirl Slime, we stop, because that's the only thing that we actually still need, as it were. Oh, this is cool. If I was going to build Malefics, that would actually be pretty cool to have. But yeah, we don't really need any cards in this box other than the specific DD cards that exist within it. Can I please be happy? This is actually pretty good. I need 3 of this. I need 3 of this, so I might have already set myself up to need to reset. Do I need 3? Okay, no. For the build that I'm building off of, I only need 2. I might come back and get a 3rd one. Let's see if we get lucky off of this next pull. Okay, so that was you can only be so lucky in a single day, right? You only have so much luck at your disposal in a single day, and I must have just used up all of mine in my previous endeavors. I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. Anyway, so here's what we're gonna do. Every single card in the extra deck of this deck can be found in this box. I need 2 copies of DDD Gust High King Alexander. The names on these cards are ridiculous, right? So I need 2 copies of that. Like, every single card is going to be relevant for that purpose. But when it comes to the main deck, most of the cards are from this box as well. But I do need to get 2 copies of Void Trap Hole. Well, I have 2 SR Dream tickets, so that's where those are going. But I actually want to look around to see if I can find any more challenging builds. Not too much more challenging, because I'm lazy, but a little bit more challenging. So I found a build, and for the life of me, I can't tell if it's harder or easier. It technically includes another main box run, but let me just explain. It's on the screen for you to see right now. I don't know if the camera's inverted. Anyway, a player by the name of Flow of the Chains uses to hit King of Games on Duel meta, and this is an interesting build. I like this because it's a bit neater, right? It looks a bit more uniform, but that being said, I don't have to use my SR Dream tickets on anything now. Every single thing in this deck comes from Truth Universe except for Storm. Yeah, that means literally my UR and SR Dream tickets, like the extra main box run that would have been because of DD Swirl Slime, UR Dream ticket. Alright, cool, that's done, that's handled. What else? Like, to be honest, I have a ridiculous amount of options here, right? So let's put 3 copies of this in, and imagine if I had all the other cards, 2 UR Dream tickets, and I have my 3rd copy of that immediately, right? My 2nd and my 3rd copy immediately. But let's not think about that right now, because I don't have any copies of this somehow after the first main box clear, but that's okay. Oh, hold on, I never got any copies of this, so I guess that's where one of my UR Dream tickets can go if I don't get it in time. But yeah, that's pretty solid. Like, people have told me in the past that this was a free-to-play friendly deck, but like, It's only just now that I'm realizing how free-to-play friendly it is, right? Like, it is ridiculously easy to build this archetype. Like, had I known that and had I managed my time better and had I not cheated, I probably could have done this in a 4-day period rather than giving myself the full week, but bygone. So this is what the deck is going to look like at the end of the day. When do I reset is my biggest question for myself, right? Now, in the box, there's currently still 2 copies of everything, actually. I don't think I need to reset again, right? I go through, do this 1 main box run, 1 UR Dream Ticket on DD Swirl Slime. If I don't get this, then 1 Dream Ticket on this instead. So literally, I'm just going after 2 SRs of each of these cards here, and I have 2 SR Dream Tickets. I could make this so much easier for myself thinking about it, right? So I just have to wait until I get all but 2, right? I have to wait till I get 1 of this, 1 of this, and maybe 1 of that, and then I use my 2 Dream Tickets to get the second copy of that, the second copy of whatever else I need, and that's the challenge done. Bro, this is gonna be an absolute breeze. I don't see myself having any difficulty with this whatsoever. I'll rank up to World 4, and I can actually immediately, because of the previous day that I had logged in for, I have a UR Dream Ticket waiting for me, and I get my second UR Dream Ticket tomorrow, so I can claim my ranked tickets and just get my DD Swirl Slime now. Yeah, easy, done. So that means I never need to reset the box. It's completely done once I get this last DD Swirl Slime from this current run through. Not to mention, I have Kaiba. I can just get beat down right now. Kaiba has beatdown, right? Oh, okay, he has it, but it's a level up reward. It's not listed here. I can't get it with the ticket, but like level 13, that's literally nothing. So I'm gonna play around on this a little bit today, and I'll speak to you shortly, my friends. Hold on. Yo, so I'm back on the DDD account. It's day 5, and I want us to take another stab at the box, right? Because I don't think that this is going to be as difficult as one may expect, right? I've got 2,200 gems. That's about 4.5 10 pulls, roughly, right? So when it comes to the account, I didn't show you, I didn't break down with you how I was going to go about grinding and like auto dueling and all that kind of stuff, because literally, I realized that it did not matter, because we only need to go through that main box 1 more time, and within the loner decks and the duel quizzes, there's over 5,000 gems right there to be found. I'll be damned if that isn't enough to get everything I need, right? So I literally just came in over here in order to get Arc 5, in order to get, Arc 5, to get Arc 5 world unlocked, to get 5Ds unlocked, and to get, Zex, so just basically all the worlds, you have to summon a certain number of wind monsters and a certain number of warrior monsters. So I just threw together what was in the starting decks, and I called it a day, and that's how I got to where I am, right? That aspect of this was not tough in the slightest, and I kind of just started my trials, my duel quizzes, my loner deck duels. I haven't gotten deep with them at all. Like, I haven't even unlocked all of them, right? Like, I've just scratched the surface. That's maybe a quarter, right? So I'm looking healthy on that, but I want to see if this 2,000 that we've racked up in the bank is enough to get everything that I need to get. If it is, I'll be so happy, bro. 410 pulls is a lot. There's a lot that can happen in the space of a miracle, right? So I just want to see if I can stop, call it here, and move on to the next. It is what it is. Okay, so if we get medium odds, we're looking good here, right? Because this is enough to get us halfway into the box. I'll take medium odds here. I would actually very much appreciate medium odds here. Okay, we need you. We needed you. Okay, that's beautiful. We got a UR that we don't need, completely irrelevant, but that's okay. That happens in life, right? So now we just need, I'm not even gonna think about what we need. I'm just gonna think about what I want, and we go from there. Another 10 pull, give me something nice. Shoe nice. But nope, I don't think I got anything of value here. You hate to see it. So yeah, with this, we're officially past the halfway point in the box. And come on now, my equipment cut out right when I got hyped. In the moment, the pinnacle of my excitement. You ain't get to see it. And that might be for the best, because your eardrums might have done something different. Anyway, that's a good pull. That's healthy. That's very healthy. I like that. I like that a lot. What else can we get here? See, now we still have a 10 pull and a half in our back pocket, right? Shoe nice. What do I get? Bro, no. Okay. We needed a second, so we've got both of those. That's beautiful to me. This is completely irrelevant, but I really do like the card art for that card. So fair enough. What else do we need here? Okay, so we're still not looking great on the spells and the traps. There's still a little bit of a way to go there, but like the amount that's left in the box isn't that sizable. I'd be happy to do just like a You love to see it. Bro, I deceived myself. My eyes deceived me. I could have sworn on something. I don't know what, that those were the DDD cards. This is for Crystal Beast, and this one is for Malefics. We got nothing. We got nothing from this, and I just have to hold that in my back pocket and know that I got bamboozled. So 68 packs, that would come up to, I think that's just over 3,000. And so just doing, literally without grinding up Akaba another level, if I just do the dual quizzes and the loner decks, that's everything that I need, and the deck is done. So I'm just gonna do that over the course of the rest of today. I might take a nap, so you might see me tomorrow, and we'll kick it. An important thing to note before I go is we're operating under bank holiday rules. Now, one of the cards that we need for this challenge is Kiteroid. It's a card trader card, and I'd have to come over here to this strange man to get it. The problem being, if he doesn't have it in stock over the days of the challenge, well, you don't want to fail the challenge off of the free-to-play aspect of the challenge. Like, the point is to find out whether or not I can get through the packs and the boxes that would cost me gems. So how the bank holiday rules operate are, if I have the resources to get something from the card trader and he just doesn't have it in stock, it's granted for the challenge, and then over time, when the day comes, I just take the resources out of my storage deposit and I just give it to the card trader and he gives it to me. No muss, no fuss. So even if we don't get Kiteroid here, we're still looking good because bank holiday rules should cover it. I'll just trade some of the useless SR cards on the account. I'll trade the useless SR cards on the account to the card trader. In fact, I didn't even use the exchange tickets that they gave me at the beginning. I didn't even touch these, so I'll just give the card trader some of the SR tickets from here and use that to supplement my funds to get myself a Kiteroid. Also, what's interesting is that technically speaking, this was done in the space of like 2 to 3 days, because when I first logged onto the account, it hit up, we were already deep in there, right? Like the only things I had done on the account at that point were to create it and then just claim the starting gem. So like the challenge itself, it's wild what you could do with God on your side. Anyway, let's proceed. Also, to enter the raffle for this deck upon its completion, what I would like you to do, please, thank you kindly, is to tell me down in the comment section what your favorite thing about Arc 5 is. DDDs are an Arc 5 deck. Declan Akaba, I hope I said his name correctly. He's the one that uses archetype. Tell me what you like about him. Tell me what you like about, Arc 5, how you're finding Pendulum World, and also make sure to include the fact that you want to be entered into the raffle, and I'll throw your name in there because this is a community event. This is a fun thing, a way to integrate you into what we do here on the channel because I love you guys. So yeah. Alright, so some time has passed. We're at the beginning of day 6. It literally just started. I've done quite a few of the loner deck duels, but bear in mind, I didn't actually unlock all of the loner deck duels. Now, the thing about these challenges is the worst odds scenario requires me to have 3,000 gems, right? Now, assume that I don't get worst odds and I get a little bit lucky, maybe 1/3 of that will be enough. So I'm going to just believe in the lie and do a couple of pulls now and see if that saves me a little bit of time. Maybe I've already done everything that needs to be done. So let's just dip and splash, see what happens, and we go from there. Please, yes, please, yes, please, yes. Let's go. Okay, that's beautiful. That's absolutely freaking beautiful, my guy. That's DD Swirl Slime. We've got 3 copies of this now, because I dream ticketed 1. Now, the only thing is the spells and traps. I still need, not even spells and traps, just the 2 continuous spells. Once I've got both of those, I am done here for now and forever. Now and forever, I am done. Please, give it to me in a 10. Give it to me in a 10. Konami, please, please. You know I'm good for it. You know I got you. Please, come on, B. We've had some good times. We've had some good times. Let's go. When I tell you Konami belongs to the streets, to the... Bro, you're just being difficult for no reason. There's no logic behind this. There's no rhyme or reason for things to be the way that they are. Hold on. I just realized something. I am done. I'm done. I don't need to do this because I have 2 dream tickets. I have 2 SR dream tickets on the account. Hold on. I mean, I was gonna save those for something else. Maybe give them to the person who gets this account. But I make the rules here. I'm the master of all of this. You don't get to decide. Laziness. Laziness or the Nakama. Right? What do I put first is the question. Broski, I cannot tell a lie. It wasn't even a question. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but I love sleep more. I am sorry to whoever wins this account. You would have had some creamy drink tickets in your hand. You get nothing. No, you get a DDD account. Get out of my face. Anyway. So with that being said and done, we completed this challenge with 155 packs. That is 7,700 gems. That is ridiculous. That is a ridiculously small amount of gems to do anything in life with, right? So I'm very, very pleased with how this went. Oh, so it dawns on me that I only have 2 copies of this, and also I haven't gotten my second SR Dream ticket yet. The days aren't in sync because of how I created the account. This is awkward. This is a little bit awkward. I'll be right back. Boom, just like that, it's over, it's done. There were never any cards missing. You didn't see anything wrong here. I'm playing with you. The deck list is complete. We're done here. It's dusted, it's grinded out. So, just a couple of things that I want to point out to you. Yeah, I was able to get this relatively easy when going through the box just for the last couple of cards that I needed, but I didn't get either of the spell cards when going through, luckily. So I was able to use my SR Dream ticket to get, you know, the Swamp King and everything I needed, so that was really, really good. I used rank tickets, obviously, to get myself Storm, and then I traded every single SR card, well, basically every SR card that I obtained that wasn't part of this deck list, in order to get all of the gold SR orbs that I needed for Kiteroid. But on top of that, I had to tribute every single wind type monster at the card trader. Let me show you what I mean. Now, in Duel Links, every card has an element, right? And so for each element, you get these tokens. Okay, so I've accumulated a couple more since I had to like exchange everything, right? But basically I had to, every time you trade in one of these cards, you get 1 orb of the respective element, and you need 70 orbs to get 1 Kiteroid. So I had to trade in a lot of things, and then I started going into a box. I started going into the Blackstorm Rising box because it's currently half off, and with that being the case, there's a lot of wind monsters in there, so I just dipped and splashed into that, which meant that I had to do a little bit more grinding. All of it was done during day 7 though, so that's absolutely fine, or before day 7. It's currently day 8 on the account because I was waiting for the card trader to have Kiteroid in stock, just so I could show you the completed deck list overall, because I didn't like how it looked with just 1 Kiteroid in there. So I ended up grinding out Zexal World, Arc 5 World a little bit, and there's this great event going on currently, the Pendulum Summon Challenge, that just made grinding so seamless. I'll show you what it does. Basically, it starts every single duel with your pendulum scales already set with a 1 in 8 scale, so you are just looking golden. You can just throw a bunch of level 7 monsters into your deck and just flood the field every single turn without fail, without consequence. And so grinding up in this world, getting a couple of gems here and there from the celebration and everything, was super, super easy. The auto duel is doing all of this for me. I don't have to do anything, right? So that's how I was able to get the gems that I needed to go into the Blackstorm Rising box to get myself the Kiteroid. That was just a fun little add-on at the end of the challenge, but the challenge is done. I shouldn't have entered a duel because now I have to wait for it to finish. So yeah, the challenge is done. Everything has been completed. So like I said, it's day 8 on the account currently, but the challenge was completed before day 7. I just had to wait to get the Kiteroid from the card trader. So you can build the DDD deck in the space of way less than a week, because if you remember, I started this challenge with the account being on like day 3 or 4, right? One last thing, one last time to show you my purchase history. Like I said, the Blackstorm Rising and Truth Universe boxes were pretty much the only ones that I needed to go into for the challenge. There you go. There it is. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the experience of building this deck. DDDs is probably one of the easiest decks to build free to play. This is one of the most seamless and smooth challenges that I've done. So if you'd like to build yourself a DDD deck on a new account and just prepare for, you know, Declan coming out in late October, if I'm not mistaken, for Arc 5, do that. So yeah, have a great day. Take care and bye.